Hey everyone, today I want to share a story that changed my life forever. It's a night I will never forget. The night I was in a terrifying car accident that could have ended everything for me. If you've ever experienced a near-death moment, you know how it shakes you to your core. Let me take you back to that night and tell you exactly what happened. It was just another evening. I had been hanging out with some friends and around midnight, I decided to head home. The road was mostly empty, the air was cool, and everything seemed peaceful. I wasn't tired, I wasn't in a rush, I was just driving home like I had 100 times before. As I drove down a quiet stretch of road, I noticed a pair of headlights in my rearview mirror. At first I didn't think much of it, but something felt off. The car behind me was approaching way too fast. Within seconds, it was right on my bumper, flashing its high beams. I changed lanes to let them pass, but instead of going around me, they swerved aggressively, almost hitting my car. My heart started racing. Who was this? A reckless driver? Someone messing around? Whatever it was, I knew I had to be careful. Before I could react, the driver suddenly swerved in front of me and slammed on their brakes. I had no time to think. I jerked my steering wheel to avoid a collision. My car spun out of control, tires screeching as I veered off the road. The next few seconds felt like an eternity. I crashed through a guardrail and plummeted down a small embankment. My car flipped once, then landed on its side with a deafening crash. For a moment, everything was silent. My ears were ringing, my body was in shock, and I had no idea if I was seriously hurt. I tried to move, but I was stuck. My seatbelt had locked up, and my door wouldn't budge. The windshield was shattered, and there was smoke coming from the engine. Panic set in. What if the car caught fire? What if no one found me in time? I reached for my phone, but it had flown out of my pocket during the crash. I could barely see through the broken glass. But then, I saw the headlights of another car pulling over. Someone was coming to help. A man ran up to my car, yelling to see if I was okay. With his help, I managed to get out through the shattered window. As soon as I was out, I collapsed on the ground, shaking from adrenaline. The driver who had caused the crash, they were gone, disappeared into the night like a ghost. Paramedics arrived minutes later, and luckily I only had minor injuries. But that night changed me. It made me realize how quickly things can go wrong, and how fragile life really is. To this day, I never found out who that reckless driver was. Maybe it was a drunk driver. Maybe it was road rage. I'll never know. But I do know this. That night made me a more careful driver and a more grateful person. Have you ever had a terrifying experience on the road? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life experiences. Thanks for watching.